Good morning, welcome in. I am Jen, psychic medium, medical medium, tarot reader, energy worker, all the things. Welcome in. We are going to do a collective reading for the week of November 18th. Correct. I have been liking the Gateway to Light Activation Oracle. Kyle Gray made these cards, and so far, energy work has been coming up a ton for the collective lately. And B, having these activation cards seems to be a really good way to set the tone for the week, knowing kind of what activations and what energies we're working with has been helpful. We have angelic frequency. Angels are here. You are safe. There is a potent connection. This one's my favorite. The central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. I show them because oftentimes if you can take a screen grab of those, as you're meditating or as you're connecting with your spirit guides, with source, calling upon those images can help bring in the frequency of what those cards are about. So connecting in with the central sun, allowing the abundance downloads to come in. They're going to come in not only through your crown chakra, but also through your heart chakra, okay? And being that it's yellow, you can also let it come through your solar plexus. We want to run it all the way through all the chakras so we can accept the abundance frequencies into our vessel, but also so we can gather any information that would keep us from the abundance. So clearly we have a larger energy week coming in with the central sun and the angelic frequency out here, because both of these are basically saying, hey, there's a lot going on out here in the atmosphere, and for you to gather the intuitive information, it would be in your best interest to do that, to set time aside to specifically speak with your spirit guides. If you are struggling, or if you are even just new or want a refresher into connecting it with your spirit guides, I am actually hosting a class. It's a 3-day class, December 13th, 14th, and 15th. In the evening from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We are going to discuss all things spirit guides, how we can use them, how we know it's them talking to us, and then how we can intuit the information and making sure that we're getting the appropriate information so we can use that in our life, right? Like the whole idea is if we're having conversations with our spirit guides, we are getting the intuitive information we need to adjust our life path or get, the divine guidance that we need for where we're currently at. So if that is something that you would like to further your knowledge on, I will put the link for that in the description box down below. We will start with a little oracle action here today. It is all about your inner landscape. Absolutely. Flowing with grace. I'm gonna put these together. Breathing in surrender. Surrender to the flow, honoring your emotions, and standing in clarity all came out together here, okay? So with these 5 together, this says your internal landscape is the most important thing this week. How you're thinking about yourself, how you're thinking about your life, how you're talking to yourself, your internal dialogue in regards to all of that stuff. It is important to recognize where we are giving away our peace, where we are becoming very much the aggressor instead of falling back and allowing ourselves to flow through our experiences. We don't always have to take action towards every experience that we have in life. So when we are surrendering to the flow, we're understanding that source, spirit, whatever, has brought experiences into our awareness. And from there, we can allow these experiences to move forward while honoring ourselves inside, honoring our emotions. And emotions, I will say, I have been very easy to cry lately. TikTok and all these freaking heartstring pulling videos has me out here in tears, okay? And that's not normally my MO. So knowing that emotions are coming up to the surface, what do I need to honor inside of myself with those emotions? And as I'm honoring them and I'm flowing with grace and I'm flowing with ease, I can then start getting the clarity I need. I can then find that peace inside of myself that helps me even further bringing in the clarity and allowing me to be in flow. In flow can be a hard state to achieve as well as maintain because it tends to go against our nature to push and get things done and make sure we're doing the best we can for ourselves. So pushing is usually not in harmony with your higher self, okay? Your higher self allows things to happen. So I need you to get in harmony with your higher self. And part of that is loving yourself first and foremost, trusting in the intuitive guidance that you're getting, and then seeking that balance within yourself to balance the emotions with the mental space, to balance the heart space and the brain is very important. That's how you get further clarity, right? That's how you find your path forward with more ease, is by sinking into that peace, that all-knowing, and then the clarity that comes past that. And it's also about trusting your path. Trusting in your path and knowing that as long as you are doing everything from a place of love for yourself, you can't really go wrong with that. Let's see where we go. Trusting in your path, that's for certain. Get these out of the way before I spill them. Yeah. So, trusting in your path, but then putting in the work is always a tricky piece, right? Because, so you need to surrender to the flow. Absolutely. You need to surrender into divine timing. Absolutely. And the deal is divine timing is really just an energetic match. Divine timing isn't actually about the time. Divine timing occurs when what you desire, the vibration of what you desire, matches your internal vibration. So when we as readers and we as intuitive workers and healers say to you, that will happen for you in divine timing, what we mean is when your thoughts, beliefs, core values, and conditions inside of yourself elevate to the point where it matches what you're looking for. So if you're looking to call in a massive amount of abundance and you currently are not as abundant as you would like, it can be tricky to maneuver, energetically speaking, to a place of being in alignment with a very large dollar amount. Okay, so if we're negative 500 in our bank account right now, getting to match the frequency, the energetic frequency of $500,000 is tricky. So it's about finding that space within. It's about using your intuition to help guide you to what the next step is going to be. We aren't asking you, we being spirit, we are not asking you to climb the mountain in one leap. What we are asking of you is to take that first step. And intuitively speaking, we will receive the first step from spirit. And then as we lean into that intuitive energy, as we really get good at divining what our spirit guides are trying to tell us, we can then continue to take the next step and the next step and the next step. We're all on a path. We're all on a journey. Life is a journey. The destination, the end game, is truly when your life is over, right? So as long as you are living and breathing, you are on a path, and it's about using that path to your benefit. Combining general day-to-day life in with your intuition is how we come to the spot where we know that we are truly living out a journey. Oftentimes we can get sidetracked by feeling like we have to defend our journey, defend ourselves. And then we're put in this energetic space of almost anxiety and almost feeling like we can't meet our own needs because we are not aligning with the frequency of our higher selves. We are aligning with the frequency of what our mom and dad told us doesn't really work out, or so they think. So it's about releasing the programming from other people and allowing yourself to really come into alignment with the energy of the journey. Life is a journey. You're always on the go. All available paths to you are here and they are ready. If you choose to change your path today, you absolutely can. And Spirit's talking about, please do what you need to do. Find the movement within yourself and find the ability to keep going from a stance of, I know what I want in this time and space. I know what I need for this portion of the journey. And now I'm going to go get it, right? It's about understanding that everything has a reason, and knowing that where you've come from shapes the reality of where you're going to go. And it also shapes the reality inside of yourself about how you're going to get there, right? So your internal self has to come into alignment with what you desire. And that can be tricky because there are plenty of people who don't actually want us to have what we want. So be sure that you're being quiet. You need to speak on things, you need to speak up on things, especially in places and spaces where you feel like you're being silenced, okay? But, confirmation, at the end of the day, you have to get good with keeping portions of your journey to yourself. Your brain wants to kind of run with that and do a lot of things with that, and it doesn't need to. It does not matter what people are saying or thinking behind your back, about you, to you, whatever. What does matter is that you can consistently know that they're on some shit, release it, and allow yourself to come back into alignment with you, who you are, what you desire, what you want out of life. In this next season, you are being asked to bet on yourself. You are being asked to use your intuitive powers, your witchy ways, all of the things that are in your wheelhouse, all of the skill set that you have that maybe you don't even talk about, to put yourself in a position to be winning. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, we're winning. This is our week to win. This is our week to do what we need to do to feel good about our path, to put ourselves at the forefront of our path and know that we can achieve what we desire. You want more money, you want a new job, you want a hobby, you want a second stream of income, you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you want your podcast to go viral, you want your content to go viral. All of these things are possible when you embody the energy of the Six of Wands, especially the Six of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities, new energy. And when we have that new energy, we can really get good at discerning what portions of this energy are for us and what portions of this energy we just don't align with. It's not a requirement that we align with all of the energies all of the time, but it is a requirement that we know what we need and we keep pushing to get more of what we need. A lot of us are going through ascension right now. Especially with that full moon in Taurus that we just had. It's ascension season in my world anyway. And it's about recognizing that every time we ascend, every time we have another awakening, every time we have a dark night of the soul, a dark night of the soul always leads to a new level of awakening. It always leads to a new sense of peace, a new sense of direction, also a new sense of hope. Because every time a portion of our shadow self dies off, it breeds room, it gives us room for new energies to show up. And as long as we're filling that void with the shadow we just released with something new, something uplifting, we're headed in the right direction. This week, the energy is going to feel like it's moving fast. Time is going to feel like it is flying. Be sure that you find your grounded energy inside of yourself and that you really manage your mental space. We are not our thoughts. We have to control our thoughts. So as you are stepping more into the true essence of who you are, as you are stepping more into the limelight for some of you, really knowing who you are on the inside, allowing yourself not to be your thoughts, but to have control of them is going to be important. That's how you set down the baggage, right? That's how you set down the shit that just doesn't serve you. And as you do that, you come into your personal freedom. No matter what it is you're looking for, okay? Whether it's a new job, whether it's just more money, we don't care how it comes in, whether it's love, whether it's hobbies, whether it's, a book club, I don't care. What we're actually looking for is personal freedom of choice, personal freedom to move through life as we want. And at the end of the day, when we are working to manifest shifts in our life, we are looking to manifest the feeling of being free to choose. This week, there will be successes. There will be heart-opening experiences. There will be plenty of energy that lends itself to freedom in a very beautiful, soft, open-hearted way. And as those instances show up for you, however big or small they are, Spirit wants you to leap at that energy. They want you to hold it. They want you to feel the feels of it so you can understand the vibration that it works on so you can call in more later. There's a lot of hand movements. There's a lot of this and that. But it was a good message this week. So if this resonated with you, please like, comment, share with a friend, don't care. Would love to have more people join our universe or our corner of the internet out here. I will link the oracle deck that I used in the comments down below. I will also link the guide to the Spirit, Meet Your Spirit Guides class that I'm hosting in December, as well as just my general website. So if you guys want to book a personal reading, you can. I do have openings and the link will be below. I hope you have a fantastic week and I will see you next week.